I just look for Massapequa?
Yeah, so I will send out the link again to everybody. Like you can just look it up. We have a YouTube channel. It's easy but I'll send the link to everybody so they'll see.
Okay, very good. All right, hello, everybody. Last week, we talked about openers rebid. And as I explained, that means that the opener has bid before, and he's making a decision based on what his partner has said, what he wants to do on his second bid. So what were some of the things that opener can do on his second time around? Oh, you can unmute to answer the question, or you can raise your hand.
You can pass
He can pass. What would make him do that?
if he didn't have at least 6 points.
If who didn't have at least,
points.
we're talking about
The response.
opener. What would make opener pass?
They just had a minimal hand.
No, if his partner, if the responder says, like, if the opener said 1 spade and the responder says 2 spades, then the opener can pass.
Okay, so Sari, right?
Yes.
So it's nice to see your face. I think last week I didn't see your face, right?
No, no, you could see my face
I
last
did?
week.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. Well, I'm glad I see it in front of me now. So what she's saying is, if the responder has given a bid that tells the opener that it's very unlikely that they would make game, then the opener can pass. Here are some bids that the responder can give that would tell the opener, I don't have very much. I have less than 6 points. Passes on opener's bid, right? Opener says something, responder doesn't say anything back. Responder doesn't even have 6 points. You're sitting there with 19, 20 points in your hand. Yeah, you're going to bid again. You're sitting there with 13 or 14 points. Where are you going? Your partner doesn't even have 6 points. Another thing, as Sari said, that responder could do is bid something that shows 6 to 10 points. For example, opener opens, let me just let these people in. Opener opens at a 1 level, showing a 5-card major suit. Responder says 2 spades. Opener says 1 spade, responder says 2 spades. Remember what that shows?
She has 3.
Responder has at least 3 in opener's 5-card suit. He's bidding his partner's suit, so it has to be a fit. And he has 6 to 10 points. Again, you're sitting there with 18 points. Your partner has 6 to 10. You have a decent shot at game. You have 13 points. Your partner has 6 to 10. You have almost no shot at game. Why are you still bidding? You don't. You would pass. Another bid that responder could give you that would tell you he has a very weak hand, and opener, you might not want to bid again, is if responder says 1 no trump as a response. That also shows 6 to 10 points. Opener says 1 diamond, partner says 1 no trump. I have 6 to 10 points. If he says 1 no trump in answer to opener's minor suit, what else is he saying?
He doesn't have a major.
He doesn't have a 4-card major. If he says 1 no trump in answer to his partner's major suit opening, what is he saying?
He doesn't have that suit.
He doesn't
He
have
doesn't
it.
have at least 3 cards in that suit. There is no fit in that suit. He may have another suit of his own. He may have, opener says 1 spade, I say 1 no trump. I may be sitting there with 6 clubs in my hand. But why may I not be able to bid it?
Because the responder didn't support you.
I'm the responder.
Oh, you're the
My
responder.
partner says 1 spade. I'm sitting there with 6 clubs. Why didn't I go to 2 clubs?
Because you didn't have enough points. You didn't have.
And how many points is enough? How many points is enough?
10
10.
or more.
11 or more.
Okay,
11.
you're saying 10 or more. I'm teaching you 11. If you want to play 10 or more, that's fine. Some people do. But in this class, we're going to say 11, okay? We're going to
Okay.
say up to 10 points, you can't go to the 2 level.
Okay.
So let's keep that as standard for this class, 11 points to go to the 2 level. Okay, so I'm going to say 1 no trump to say I don't have a suit to bid. not at the one level. So I'm going to say one no trump. Okay, so one thing that opener can do on her rebid is to pass. What's another thing opener can do on her rebid?
Bid the suit
Well,
again.
Bid another
Opener-
suit.
I can repeat
Opener
my
can
suit.
advise.
Okay, I can repeat my suit. I say one heart. Vicky, hi Vicky. I say one heart. Vicky says one spade. I say two hearts. I've told her I have how many hearts? At least
6.
6.
six. Whether it's major or minor. Don't repeat the suit unless you have 6. You will have people tell you, well, it's okay if it's a minor suit to repeat it with 5. It's a very old, antiquated way of playing. I would prefer that you don't play that way, at least not in this class. We're going to say that in this, for our purposes here, we're not repeating a suit without our partner's support unless we have 6. Okay. We can also support our partner's bid suit. So I say one heart, Vicky says one spade. I look down, I say, okay, I have 4 spades. I didn't have 4 hearts because I opened it, right? I had 5 to open.
Right.
But she's promised, how many spades, by the way, is she promising me when she says one? Ooh,
Didn't hear you.
how many
4.
spades is she promising me when she says one
4.
spade in response
4.
to my one heart? She's promising me
4.
4.
4.
5 to open in a major, 4 to respond. So I need to have 4 spades of my own to answer her in her suit because we have to have 8. I look down, there's 4 spades. I can answer her suit. The level at which I answer her, we'll talk about that in a minute. I can also bid a whole new suit. Let's say I had 5 spades and 5 hearts. Which one would I have opened?
Spades.
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 Good.
But
I
what
say
happens, but what happens if you had more hearts, a better support, in other words, more value with the hearts than with the spades? Would
Are you
still
talking about length or are you talking about high cards?
high
High
cards?
cards.
Okay, if it's length, there's no question. You open the suit that's longer. If it's high cards, it would have to be a real considerable difference. If I'm sitting there with the ace, king, queen, jack, 6 of hearts, and the 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 of spades, even if there's 5 and 5, I'm going to open the hearts first. But if they're very close, it's customary and conventional with 2 5-card suits to open one that's higher on the bidding scale. But if there's a big difference, of course, I'm not going to open one with almost nothing. I'm going to open the one with the picture cards. But
Okay.
it has to be a pretty big difference for me to go against the convention. All right, so what was I saying? Now I forgot what I was saying.
5 and 5 of a major.
Thank you. So I opened one spade. My partner says one no trump. Could she have 3 hearts? Could she have 3 hearts?
Yes.
Yes.
And I opened one spade and she says one no trump. She's telling me she doesn't have 3 spades, right?
Right.
Well, she would have supported my spades, but she could have 3 hearts. So don't I want to tell her about my 5 hearts also?
Yes.
So I'm going to change the suit. 1 spade, 1 no trump, 2 hearts. Give her a choice. She
How
might
many
still say
cards
no
do you
trump.
need?
How many what?
How many cards do you need to say that? 5?
How many hearts? How many hearts do I need?
Yes.
5.
I
Yes.
would, in this case, well, certainly minimum 4, but in this case,
To
usually
go to
5.
level 2.
Usually, you can say 2 hearts over your own 1 spade opening bid. But
Okay.
if I'm gonna change,
With 4?
with 4, but I would like to have some points with that. Here's my explanation. I say 1 no trump. I'm sorry, I say 1 spade. My partner says 1 no trump. I know she has 6 to 10 points, right?
Mm-hmm.
With me? So I'm not going to start now bidding my 4-card heart suit unless I have strong points. Because where am I pushing? But with a 5-card heart suit, I say 1 spade, she says 1 no trump. Now I say 2 hearts. I'm not doing it because I'm pushing. I'm doing it because we might have a fit in hearts that I don't know about. I know if with 4 hearts, we don't have a fit in hearts. How do I know that? Well, I don't necessarily know that. I said one spade. She said one no trump. She might have 4 hearts and not be able to bid it because she doesn't have the points to go to the 2 level. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So I want to show her that second heart suit. 1 spade, 1 no trump, 2 hearts. Probably with 5, but sometimes with 4 if I have decent points. If I don't have decent points, if I have a flat 13, 14 points, I would probably pass on her 1 no trump because we only have a maximum of 23 points together. See what I'm saying?
Mhm.
But with 5
Yes.
hearts, we have a good chance of having a heart fit. And I always want to play in a major suit over no trump if I can. That's why I would show her the hearts on the second bid. Okay, so we've talked about changing the suit to a new suit. We've talked about repeating your suit. We've talked about passing. We've talked about supporting your partner's suit. We can also talk about no trump. I open 1 heart. My partner says 1 spade. I have a little bit in spades. I have halfway decent diamonds. I have halfway decent clubs. I only have 5 spades. And I have about 13 points. I say 1 heart, she says 1 spade. I don't like the spades. I only have 2, 3 spades. I can't repeat my hearts. No trump would be the bid. Right?
2 no trump.
No, you can't say 2 no trump or 1 no trump. You have to know about the points. So that's what I'm saying. This is what I was saying last week. Whatever the choices you make on your second bid, other than pass, if you're going to support your partner's suit, you're going to repeat your suit, you're going to bid a new suit, you're going to bid no trump, all those choices, the level at which you do those choices is all going to be dependent on how many points you have. Everybody got that so far?
Yes.
So let's talk about the points.
Ann, I just have a question.
Yeah.
You said that when you change suits, that's a forcing bid. So the example.
No, I didn't. No, I did not.
Oh.
I said when the responder changes the suit, it's a forcing bid, not when the opener changes the suit.
Okay, so when you went from spades to heart to no trump, that by the opener, the 1 no trump is not a forcing bid. They can stay there.
It's not forcing to responder, no.
Okay,
Just like if I say 1 spade and the responder says 1 no trump, that's not forcing either. The only thing that's forcing is a new suit by responder. I say 1 heart, she says 1 spade, I have to bid again.
so no trump is not considered a suit.
It's not.
Darlene.
But what happens if you bid 2 no trump, telling your partner that you have 11 points? Is that a forcing bid?
2 no trump as a response.
Yes.
2 no trump is a rebid, is not a 11-point bid. If I say
it's-
1 heart and you say 2 no trump is never forcing. If you say you have 11 points and I've got 13 points, I am not forced to bid. I should
Okay.
probably will, because it's 11 points or more, right? Arlene, is that Arlene?
Yes,
Who said that?
Yeah,
It's 11 points or more. You could have 12, 13 points and make that bid. So I probably should bid again, but it's not forcing.
okay, thank you.
It's not like you must. Georgette, you have a question?
Yes, if you respond, if the opener response is 1 no trump or the responder,
Wait a minute, I'm
There's
sorry, the
one no-
openers, I didn't understand
if
what
the
the opener's
opener
response.
rebid,
Oh, rebid.
opener's rebid is 1 no trump, is the requirement balanced hand?
That's a good question. I would say yes. I would say, if I'm going to rebid 1 no trump, I say a suit, my partner says a suit, and I rebid no, I am saying we've got the suits covered.
Oh.
Because doesn't it make sense that if I can't support my partner's suit, I don't have enough cards in my suit to bid it again, don't I have kind of a balanced hand?
Yes.
Because if I didn't have a balanced hand, I would either have cards in his suit or I'd have enough cards to bid my suit again, or I'd have another suit to open up, right? If I don't have any of those things, I must have a balanced hand.
Would you
And
have to
does
have
that
stoppers in
apply-
the other 2 suits?
I'm sorry, what?
Would you have to have stoppers in the other 2 suits? that
I'd
weren't
like you
bid?
to have something in the other 2 suits, absolutely. I don't want to bid 1 no trump with a 3 and a 4 of diamonds. Unless my partner bid diamonds. Pat,
I'm not sure I understand here. I was always led to believe that that first response of one no Trump is not a true no Trump bid. That you
Oh, I
don't
didn't
have,
say it was. I didn't say it was. They're not talking about the response of one no Trump. They're talking about a rebid of one no Trump.
okay.
They're saying if I bid and you're my partner and you respond, my rebid of one no Trump
Is a
should
no
be a
Trump
balance.
bid, okay.
Right.
But that initial response, one no Trump,
Oh, no.
it's not a
That's
no
the
Trump
10
bid,
points.
not a true
It
no
could
Trump
be,
bid.
it could be.
But it could be,
No.
but it's,
No, remember I mentioned before, I could say once, you could say one spade and I could have 6 clubs.
Right.
And not have a balanced hand at all, but not be able to bid my clubs because I don't have enough points to go to the second level.
So you'd say one no Trump,
So I'd say one no Trump.
even with
Okay.
even with 6 clubs.
What else can I do?
You couldn't mention, it couldn't be a preempt?
Can't preempt as a response. A preempt is
Oh.
only an opening bid.
Oh, okay.
No, if I have 6 points in my hand and 6 clubs. My partner opens 1 spade, I have 2 spades.
Right.
Everything else, that's eight cards right there, and I've got 3 cards in one suit, another suit, and 2 cards in the other suit. So I've got a 3-card suit, a 2-card suit, 2 cards in my partner's suit, and 6 clubs and 6 points.
6, so you open one no Trump?
I cannot,
One
I'm
no
not
Trump.
opening, I'm responding. I
Responding.
cannot support my partner's spades.
Right.
One no
I
Trump.
don't have cards to bid another suit. Well, I do, I have clubs, but that would bring me to the 2 level and I'd be telling my partner that I have 11 points. I
Right.
only have 6. Sometimes what was the gentleman's name, Pat?
yes.
Sometimes as Pat said, a one no Trump response just means I bid because I have 6 points, but I really don't have anything to show you right now. Okay. So the level at which so Pat, does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. The level at which you do these things, opener, you do these rebids, is all going to be dependent on how many points you have. And last week we talked about minimum hands, medium hands, and maximum hands. And with a minimum hand, unless your partner has something close to opening, you don't have game. Is there anyone who doesn't know what I mean when I say a game? Game level, 4 hearts,
26
4
points.
spades, 5 clubs, 5 diamonds, 3 no Trump. So minimum hand is 13 to 15 points. High card points plus distribution, 1 point for every card over 4 in a suit. 13 to 15 points. If your partner has 7 points, 8 points, your maximum is 23,
No game.
9 points. But once your partner goes to the 2 level and tells you that they have 11 points, now you know you have game. So you say 1 spade, he says 2 diamonds, he just told you he has 11 points, right? So
Mhm.
now you should at least explore the idea of going to game. You all know how many points you need to make game.
26.
26 in a major suit, 4 hearts
29.
and 4 spades, 25
And
with 3 no Trump,
29.
and 28 or 29, depending on who you talk to. I say 28 or 29. You want to be safe, say 29 for 5 clubs or 5 diamonds, which is why that's your last choice to play in a minor suit, because you need more points. And why do you need more points? You have to make more tricks. How many tricks do you need to make 5 clubs?
11.
No, 11. 6
11.
plus the level, 11 tricks. By the way, 33 for a small slam, level 6, 37 for a grand slam, level 7. Which means you can't be missing an ace. Does everybody know how many points, how many high card points there are on the deck?
40.
There's 40.
40.
You add up all your aces, kings, queens, and jacks. Does anyone know the most number of points you can have in one hand? 37. You have all 4 aces, all 4 kings, all 4 queens, and 1 jack.
So
37
40
points.
So 40 high card is what?
40 high card points in the entire deck.
Oh,
4 times 4 is 16. 4 aces times 4 is 16. 4 times 3 for each king is 12. 4 times 2, 2 for each queen is 8. 4 times 1, because each jack is 1, is 4.
Did
It's
you
up to
ever have
4.
that?
What?
Did you ever have that?
No, as I said, the highest you can have is 37.
Did you ever have that? 37?
Did I ever have 37 points? I wouldn't be here if I had 37 points. I would have dropped out of a heart attack. No, the most I ever had was 28. And I almost had a heart
And
attack.
what would you bid with 37 points?
7, no, I would bid 7 no trump.
7 no Trump.
with-
Yeah,
with
well,
what?
you have all the aces and kings, right?
I have 7 no trump.
Queens and jacks. Sure, why not? Right.
So 7
Well,
no trump is
Actually,
31.
no, I would bid 6 no trump.
6 no trump, because you're gonna lose the jack.
Because you might lose the jack, depending on
Might
what
lose the
your
jack.
partner has the ace.
Let me tell you, if I got 37 points, I'm bidding 7 no Trump. I don't care.
You would cry so hard if you went down one trick. Okay. You know what? We might as well talk about pigs flying because
Yeah.
I think the mathematical possibilities of that are remote to say the least. A medium hand is at least definitely 17 to 18 points. And I'll talk about 16 points in a minute. And a maximum hand is 19 to 21. And the reason we say 19 to 21, because if you have 22 points, you're opening 2 clubs. Right,
The maximum is what? 19 to 21.
right here, 19 to 21. These are opening bids at the 1 level.
And the medium is,
These are opening bids at the 1 level. In this class, we don't play a strong 2 opening, only 2 clubs or 2 no trump. Openings at the 2 level in spades, in diamonds, and hearts are preempt bids. Okay, if you have 16 points, most people consider that part of a medium hand. If you want to be conservative, you can consider it part of a minimum hand. I don't, I consider it part of a medium hand. But definitely 17 is a medium hand, definitely 19 is a maximum hand, and definitely up to 15 is a minimum hand. So what does this mean? This means if you have a minimum hand, you are going to bid whatever you do on your rebid. Support your partner's suit, change the suit, repeat your suit, bid no trump. Remember all those things we said? Whatever you do with a minimum hand, whatever you do, it's going to be at the cheapest level possible. So I have a minimum hand. I have 13 points. And I say 1 spade. I'm sorry, 1 heart. My partner says 1 spade. Oh, I have 4 spades. I am going to support my partner's spades. But I'm not going to say 3 spades. I'm going to say 2 spades. So what have I told him with that bid? 1 heart, 1 spade, 2 spades. I've told him 2 things. Number 1, I've said, partner, I have 4 spades in my hand. Because if I'm bidding your suit, I am promising you that there's a fit. You've got 4, I've got 4. Could he have 5? Yes, but I can't assume it. I've also told him that I have a minimum hand. Why? Because I bid his suit at the cheapest level possible. Everybody with me so far?
Yes.
I keep watching to see if any hands go up. Okay. What if I had the same situation in terms of 4 spades, but this time I had 17 points? I would still open 1 heart because an opening bid at the 1 level shows 13 to 21 points, right?
Yes.
So when your partner opens at the 1 level, you don't know if he's got 13, you don't know if he's got 20. I opened 1 heart, but this time I did it with 17 points. My partner still came back with 1 spade. How many points does he have? At least 6. I don't know how many he has. Don't say 6 to 10.
that's,
At least 6. So I want to show him that I can support his spades because I've got 4. But I'm not going to say 2 spades now. I said 1 heart with my 17 points. He said 1 spade with his at least 6 points and 4 spades. What do I bid to show him that I can support his spades, but I also have a medium hand?
3
3.
3 spades.
I jump 1 level.
Two
I
spades.
don't jump or, did I hear two spades?
No, three.
Three
No,
spades.
three.
Two spades would be, partner, I can support your spades, but I have a minimum hand. I'm not jumping. Three spades is, partner, I can support your hand and I want to show you a medium hand by jumping one level. It's like an invitation. It's like you're saying to him, you know, four spades is game. I'm telling you that I have a medium hand and you decide whether we should go to game or not. Okay, so you're my partner. I said one heart, you said one spade. I said three spades. What are you doing with 6 points?
Pass.
6 and 17 or 6 and 18, still not 26, right?
Yes.
But you could also look and see if you have singletons and doubletons. Did we talk about that?
Yeah.
Yes,
We talked
Yeah.
about that?
Points.
yeah.
Yeah, dummy points. So if you have dummy points, you have more than what you thought you had. But you don't have any dummy points. You don't have any singletons. You don't have any doubletons. You don't have any voids. You just have a flat 6 points. Probably would pass. What if I jump showing you a medium hand and you have 9 points? I said one
Then-
heart. You said one spade. I said 3 spades.
4 spades.
You're
Four
going to
spades.
game. Why? Because I have 17 or 18 points.
Mhm.
You've got 9. That's
Mhm.
enough for 26. You're going to go to game. So far, so good?
Yes.
Okay. I gave you an invitation. What if I have a maximum hand? I have 20 points. Let me just let somebody in. I have 20 points and 5 hearts. I opened 1 heart. Same as I would with 13 points and 5 hearts. You said 1 spade. But now I have 20 points. I know you have at least 6. What am I going to do now?
4 spades.
4 spades.
4 spades. He
Okay.
who knows goes. However, I just told you that I have a maximum hand. I just told you guys that I have at least 19 points in my hand, or I wouldn't have had the guts to go all the way to 4 spades. Just on your little bid, because your little bid could show 6 points. Everybody with me?
Yeah.
Yes.
So what in fact, you didn't have 6 points? What if you had 14 points when you said 1 spade? I said 1 heart. You said 1 spade, showing me 6 or more points, but you had 14. I said 4 spades, showing I have a fit with your spades of at least 4, and I have to have a maximum hand or I wouldn't have had the right to go all the way to game. Now what?
Go to Blackwood.
You asked for aces.
Now
Oh,
you're starting to think about slam.
Mm.
6 spades. And yes, one thing that you can do is ask for aces. Is Blackwood on our list of things that we're going to learn about? Is it in our schedule, Blackwood? Hang on 1 second.
Yes, July 9th.
Okay, so we'll get to Blackwood more. Thank you. We'll get to Blackwood a little bit more next month. But Blackwood is just a convention where you say 4 no trump and you're asking your partner how many aces because you're determining whether or not you have enough for slam. But I'm thinking if I have 13, 14 points and my partner has a maximum hand, we've got the points for slam. Yes, Francine.
Okay, I had read somewhere that if you go right to 4 hearts, you're telling your partner that you have a lot of hearts, but not a lot of points. It's like.
Okay, you're thinking about what they call the weak freak.
Weak
I
freak.
say 1 spade, you say 4 spades. You're talking about going to 4 spades as a responder. I'm talking about going to 4 spades on my second bid as an opener.
Okay.
See
so
the
that's
difference?
the
So if
difference.
I say 1 spade and you say 4 spades, yes, you're telling me that you have 5 spades and we.
Weak points. Okay.
There's so many rules in bridge.
How could you remember
But
all
you are-
these things? How can you remember so much?
I've been playing for 612 years, more or less.
You have a good brain.
Thank you. So will you if you play a lot of bridge. All right, so we understand all of this?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so let me ask you a question. Let's say I say 1 heart and you said 1 spade and my rebid is 2 no trump. Tell me what I'm telling you. Let me do that again.
Two
I
no
opened
trump.
one heart.
Yeah.
My partner said one spade, and my rebid is 2 no trump. Tell me about my
18.
hand.
18 points in a balanced hand, or just telling?
I
your
have a
partner-
medium hand. I have a medium
16
hand.
points, 16 to
16,
8.
let's say 16, 17, 18. Could be
Right.
18. Could be as few as 16, but it's definitely a medium hand because I skipped a level
Right,
and I can't support your suit, right? Whoever answered that
Yeah.
question, I can't support your suit, your spades. I can't repeat my hearts. I don't have another suit to bid. I'm balanced. Maybe not mentally, but at least my cards. All right, we're good?
So what, you
Yeah.
said 2 no trump.
I'm sorry?
And I'm saying you said 2 no trump. You
I
went
said
no
2
trump.
no trump, not 1 no trump. If I had the same situation, I can't support your suit, I can't repeat my suit, I don't have another suit to bid, and I said 1 no trump on my rebid, I'm telling you I have a minimum hand, because I bid what I bid at the cheapest level possible. Yes?
Yes.
Okay, let's rock and roll. Okay. So, talk to me. I think we did
But when you say that, that partner then has 17 points.
16, 17, 18, yes. The opener, the one who did the
The
rebid
opener.
has,
The opener has.
yeah, so what's your question?
No, I don't have a, I'm just repeating what you said.
And you're doing it very well. Pat, what's your question?
I have a question. This scenario comes up quite a bit and it's debated in our club. Opener opens with 1 heart.
Yes,
You're sitting there with 3 hearts and 13 points. If you no go, you jump right to 4 hearts?
no,
No.
not if you are an experienced player. All right. If you don't want to learn an advanced technique, you can whistle for the do a muted whistle for the next minute. You could, but it's a very amateurish way to play. There's a convention called Jacoby 2 no trump. Jacoby 2 no trump says if your partner opens in a major suit and you have opening points and support for his major suit, your response is 2 no trump. Have you heard that before?
yes.
Yes.
Well,
Pat,
yes.
is that one of the things that, is that one of the things,
Not explained that way, but
but
okay.
have you heard that in your club? 2 no
Mhm.
trump is one of the responses?
Right.
Yes.
That's the way professional. well,
So
not
that's the
professional.
preferred response, 2 no trump, not
That
jump to
is
4.
that is for people that are not at a very basic minimum level. I
Okay.
will tell my beginner players, you can go right to game because it's just the Jacoby 2 no trump is just too complicated for someone who's just first learning the game. But if you're at the intermediate level, I would say abandon that and save going right to game for the thing that I think Francine was talking about, which is you say 1 heart, I say 4 hearts, and that's what they call the weak freak. That means you have 5 hearts, I have 5 hearts.
Right.
Would the opener then bid 4 hearts, 1 heart, 2 no trump, and then the opener rebids, would that be 4 hearts?
It depends on what the opener has. If the opener has 13 points and the responder just said, I have 13 points, yeah, 26 points, I'm going to game. But if opener opens with 20 points and responder just said, I have 13 points, now we're talking slam.
Okay, but let's just assume it's 13 points, 5 hearts, 1 heart, 2 no trump, saying I could support
4
you and I have it
hearts.
open, then goes to, then 4 hearts. Okay, thank you.
yeah, but then is,
Oh, God.
I'll take one more question and then we need to go on.
okay. Trump.
Is there a question?
Is there not, after you bid the 2 no trump, isn't there a list of responses that have to come, like if you have a void, you bid so-and-so?
Yeah, because if you have
a 5-card suit.
right, I
you
don't
bid
want to make the
something
lesson
else.
about Jacoby 2 no trump, or we can talk about it again. But if you have just a flat 13 points and no voids and no extra points, you can go with 4 hearts right away with that. But
Okay.
yes, as I was saying to Pat, if you had extra points, you wouldn't just go right to 4. Okay?
Okay.
You know about that convention then, Francine?
We do, and I'm a friend of Pat, so these are things that we're sort of discussing.
Okay,
in our group.
okay, well, you can say that your bridge teacher said, don't go right to 4 at an intermediate level. It's a little amateurish. All right, did we did page 5, guys?
Yes.
And
Yes.
6 and 6,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
But we
We're up to
didn't
the
do the
ho- we're up
hands.
to the homework,
We're up to the homework, which was the hands, right? On page 7
right?
Right.
and 8.
Yes.
Okay, so may I have a volunteer? It is like 7,000 degrees in this room. May I have a volunteer to raise his or her hand and talk about how they bid out firsthand on page 7? So if you don't know how to raise your hand, I think I mentioned it last time, you have in the same row with the participants and the chat is something called reactions. If you click on the reactions, you will see a button that says raise hand. If you click on that, a little yellow hand will pop up next to your name. Lori, I think that's your hand up there. But Lori, you are muted. If you would like to
Who
go
is it?
over how you,
Sorry.
it's no problem. If you would like to go over how you bid hand number 1, we're all ears.
Okay, so South, so this is the dealer.
No, hand number 1, East is the dealer, please.
This is the dealer. Okay, you know, it's been a long time since I played. I played very little, and I never really played out with cards, so I didn't even know if someone was the dealer who went first. But
You know
then
something, Lori? You know something, Lori? We're here. We're all your friends. We're here to support you, and good for you that you had the guts to do this. And if something is said that it's a misstep, I'll help you. Okay?
okay, so
Dealer bids first. Dealer
yeah,
bids
I googled it, and it said East is the dealer, and East plays first. So
East bids first. East bids
Yeah.
first.
So East pass. That's what I did. East passed, and then South bid 1 spade.
Can you tell me why?
Well, for a 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 points, 5 spades and 5 hearts. When you have 5,
Actually, excuse me, Lori. South has
18 points.
18 high card points.
Right. 16 high card points and 2 for the length.
Good.
One
Okay, so
in each.
it's an 18-point hand. So Lori, what kind of hand is that? Minimum, medium, maximum?
That is 18 points is medium.
Okay, so that means when her partner responds, it's her rebid, she can jump a level, right?
Yes.
Okay, and she's got a good second suit that she wants to show her partner.
Right.
So she's gonna open 1 spade, correct?
Yes. I opened
Wait,
one
wait. We just talked about this.
Yeah,
We just
right.
And we said that if you have, that's normally what you do, but if the second suit is so much better, ace, king, queen, jack, you'd open 1 heart, not 1 spade.
Well, this is a judgment call. I mean, the spades does have an ace there.
Yeah, but
I opened it 1 heart. I guess maybe you still get to the same contract, but I opened 1
You
heart.
get to the same
No.
contract. You're gonna get to the same contract because of what North has. It's a choice to open 1 heart or 1 spade. I'm gonna open that 1 spade. You know what? There is no right or wrong.
Right.
It's what you think. It's 2 5-card suits. It's conventional to open the spades first, but I'm not married to the convention. I think the spades are, because of that ace, I'm gonna open the spades first, but we can do it both ways. Let's say she opens the spades first. What will Wes do?
Okay. And then
West passes.
Wait, Lori was
No.
doing this, please.
Oh.
West,
I had go to 2 diamonds.
correct.
Me too.
West has 5 and 7, 12, 13, 14 points. West has opening points. West has a 5-card suit. Remember, you need a 5-card suit to overcall. West is going to overcall 2 diamonds. Absolutely correct. All right, Lori, what does
And
North
then
do in
North-
response to 1 spade?
North went to 2 spades.
Yes. North has a minimum hand to respond, 7 points, but she does have 3 cards in her partner's suit. And
Right.
she says 2 spades if South opens spades to show that she has 6 to 10 points and 3 cards in partner's suit.
Right.
East
then
will pass.
East passed. And then at that point, I had South pass.
Ooh.
No,
And the
I went
reason-
to 4 spades.
Oh, okay. So here's the thing, Lori.
Could I
So
just
we
tell you
count-
why I thought that?
Sure.
Okay, so the reason why is I knew I had a fit, and I saw that my hearts were really good. So once I got rid of the trump with my opponents, I could use my hearts to trump. I could use my hearts to win tricks. So I saw that as a real benefit to support my hand.
And
You
why
don't
did
know
you
what they-
pass? And why did you pass?
Well, I passed because I didn't see my spades as really strong, but I didn't think that I would be able to. I don't know.
So let me tell you what happens here.
Okay.
If you open one spade
Yeah.
and West says 2 diamonds and North says 2 spades and East passes, South will then say 3 hearts. And show her sense. At that point, North will then say, if my partner is pushing a new suit at the 3 level, she's got to have some powerful hand. You don't introduce a suit at the 3 level unless you've got beautiful cards.
Uh-huh.
And North would go to 4 hearts because she's got 3 hearts to support it.
My contract, no, but my contract's 4 spades. Because if you open with 1 heart and then
Yes.
2 diamonds, then 2 hearts, then pass, then 3 spades, then pass, then 4.
Well, hang on 1 second.
Okay,
I
okay,
think you jumped here. 1
Right.
heart by South,
right.
2 diamonds
by
by
West,
West.
Hello.
What is-
2 hearts by North,
Yes.
pass by East,
Why would they go with?
I got to tell you something.
3
If
spades.
I open with hearts and my partner shows me support and I've got the ace, the king, the queen, the jack and the 9, I'm not showing her the spades.
So can
With
you,
those hearts, I don't need to show the spades. My partner showed me support in hearts. If I open 1 heart and my opponent says 2 diamonds and my partner says 2 hearts, and I know we have 8 hearts topped by the ace, king, queen, jack, I'm not showing the spades. I don't need to. They're gorgeous.
All right.
Those hearts are gorgeous.
okay, so can you repeat it? So it's 1
So if you
spade.
open with hearts and you say 1 heart,
Right.
and West says 2 diamonds, and North says 2 hearts,
Right,
and East passes,
right.
South, now let me tell you why South can go right to 4 hearts. Because South now has a maximum hand, and I will explain how. South has 7, 9, 10, 14, 16 high card points, correct?
Yes.
Let's count those shortness. 1 point for the doubleton, makes it a 17-point hand.
Mhm.
3 points for the singleton, makes it a 20-point hand. 20 points plus 6 points is 26 points, is enough points for game. South can go right to game in hearts.
I have a question.
But did everyone get that?
Yes, I
No,
got that.
no.
I have a question.
You get, wait,
Okay, all right. Let me repeat it again and then maybe I'll take questions after that. I see Vicky's hand up. I see Georgette's hand up. I see Sari's hand up. Let's take it calmly. Let's say we open in hearts. If we open in hearts, it's 1 heart by South, 2 diamonds by West. West has opening points. West can go to 2 diamonds because she has a 5-card diamond suit. North with 6 to 10 points and 3 hearts will say 2 hearts. East will pass. With a regular medium hand of 16, 17, even 18 points, South would invite North to game. Right?
yes.
Because she may only have 6 points. I don't think I can go to game. But because South is now looking at her short suits, there's a fit in hearts, isn't there?
Yeah. Yes.
North just told South there's a fit in hearts. Once you have a fit in a suit with your partner, you can now look at your short suits. It's 3 points for a singleton, 1 point for a doubleton, 5 points for a void. So she looks at her doubleton. That gives her a point. It was 16 high card points, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
1 point for the doubleton makes it a 17-point hand. She also has a singleton. Yes, she gets 2 points for the queen and she gets 3 points for the singleton. So that's like 5 points now. So now instead of having a 16-point hand, she now has a 20-point hand. 1 point, extra point for the doubleton, 3 extra points for the singleton. So with a 20-point hand, maximum hand, go right to game.
Right.
It goes right to 4 hearts. If she opened in spades, it would go like this. 1 spade by south, 2 diamonds by west, 2 spades by north, pass, 3 hearts by south, pass by west, 4 hearts by north. Why would north go all the way to 4 hearts? Because you don't introduce a new suit at the 3 level unless you've got a very powerful hand. So north says my partner must have a maximum hand or very close to it. Okay, Georgette and then Susan.
Yes, when you rebid 3 hearts, south rebids 3 hearts, and then north might say to herself, well, south only has 4 hearts then. And
I
I'm
wouldn't,
gonna ask,
no, Georgette, I'm not introducing a new suit at the 3 level unless it's a strong suit, unless I have 5.
oh, okay,
Especially once my partner has shown me that we have a fit in spades. Why would I introduce the hearts with only 4?
oh, so that's.
Does that make sense? Why
Yes,
am I?
it does, but I didn't know that, okay.
I would tell my partner that I have 5, otherwise I'm not, why am I opening my mouth at the 3 level? Susan?
Right.
Okay, my question is, if we were playing the real game the way I did, and I made that mistake, the declare and dummy are still the same, because I still had, the opening, but when I went to 4 spades, it didn't change anything. However, this was my question. So I played the whole contract in 4 spades. Do you get more points for 4 hearts 4 spades than you do for 4 hearts?
No.
No.
So it's the same. Okay. So
Okay, but you should never have ended up with spades because you needed to, if you opened up in spades, you needed to show those hearts
right.
as a second suit.
No.
Video, please.
No, I opened with hearts, not spades. I did it different.
You
Remember
opened in hearts and your partner showed support in hearts?
I did it different because I didn't pick, because I saw the hearts with so much, South's hearts had the ace.
Okay, so you opened 1 heart
Right,
and your partner supported the hearts.
right.
Never should have shifted to spades.
I know, by mistake I did that.
Well, then shame on you. No.
I know, I'm sorry.
Lavinia?
Yes, I'm wondering because I had a discussion with my friend about this. When you have 5 and 5 in a measure, apparently the rule is to open the spades.
Yes, that's what I've been saying.
What I said, I said I wouldn't open the spades when I have the ace, the king, the queen, and the jack
That's what I said.
into the hearts. I'll never open the spades in that
Lavinia,
situation.
we were saying that. We were saying
Yeah.
that.
That's what I did.
So that is the rule. If you have a strong suit in hearts, you open hearts.
I wouldn't call it a rule. I would just call it common sense.
I'll play with
Okay.
Lavinia. We did the same thing.
Okay, but if you did open in hearts, spade should have never been mentioned. Because when you have
Yes.
hearts,
I understand why now. Yes,
you have hearts
Yes.
like that and your partner showed support.
don't tell
But
her.
however, let's say you said 1 heart and your partner said 1 no trump. Now I'm showing the spades. See what I'm saying?
Yes, because
Okay.
has 6 to
Okay.
9 points can say 1
Yes.
no trump
Again, we're calling 1 no trump 6 to 10 points in this class.
or 6 to 10.
Okay,
But
I need to go on, guys, because it's almost 4 o'clock already and we haven't even gone over how to play the first hand and we have 2 more hands and we have a whole lesson and I wanted to give you a break. Okay, so the contract is 4 hearts.
Okay,
Who's on lead?
West.
Okay, I think it's pretty clear that West is going to lead the ace of diamonds, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
You don't lead aces
At
unless
least
they're
it-
backed up by a king.
yes.
But this ace is backed up by, excuse me, backed up by a king. Ace of diamonds. So what you can do is you can just put a little slash mark through the ace of diamonds. And then North puts her hand down on the table. And South counts her what? Winners or losers?
Losers.
In a suit contract, you count your losers. How many losers in spades?
4.
2. 2.
It can only be 2
2.
because she has 3 spades in the dummy. So
Yes.
she can't lose more than 3 tricks. And one of them, she has the ace, so she's not going to lose that one. So she only loses
Oh,
2
you count
tricks.
in the dummy. Okay.
Right. You don't count the longest suit. You count the short. You count where the shortest amount is,
Shortest.
because after that she can trump. Okay. So we're counting 2 losers in spades. How many losers in hearts?
None.
None at
None.
all. She's got the ace, king, queen, jack.
Mm.
The only way she loses a trick in hearts is if the hearts are split 5 and 0, right? She's
Mhm.
missing 5 hearts.
Yes.
If they're
Yeah.
split 5 and
Yes.
0, somebody would have the 10, they would take a trick.
Right.
But that would be very unusual, so we're not going to assume that. So declarer can say, I'm probably not going to lose any tricks in hearts. So that's 0 tricks in hearts. In diamonds, there's definitely 1, right?
Yes.
Right?
One.
Can't help but lose the diamonds.
Right.
Why only 1?
Because you only have
Only
one.
has one.
Because
Well,
she
when you
has
have a
one.
singleton queen in your hand, declarer, and even
Right.
though you have those 4 little garbage diamonds in the dummy, you have trump to take care of it in your hand.
I'm gonna
Yes.
rush.
Okay, in clubs, there are no losers, because even though she's got 2 lousy little clubs in her hand, she's got the ace and the king in the dummy to cover them. So far, so good?
Yes.
Okay. So the only way she doesn't make this contract is if she has a bad trump split, which means that they're not split 3 and 2, which is the typical way that 5 missing trump are split. I think I've taught this before in other classes. 5, 6, 7. Oh, let me write it on here. Why am I writing it? How silly am I? I'm going to write 5, 6, 7, 8. Second. Mm. 67.8% of the time, it's split 3 and 2.
Wow.
That is not a guarantee that you're going to get a good split, but it's the vast majority of the time. Why it works out that way is for better minds than mine. But that doesn't mean that you're not going to sit down one day missing 5 trump and one of your friends over there has all 5 of them.
And
It could happen.
how many losers did we say in club? 0 or 1?
You tell me.
1, the ace? Oh, no, you could try.
No,
How could she lose the ace of clubs?
you have the ace.
Oh, no, I meant, oh, no, you can't lose in clubs, right? Because she uses the
You mean
2.
in diamonds? In diamonds, she loses the queen. And after that, she
Yeah.
can trump.
No, but so there's no losses in clubs, right?
Shouldn't be,
No.
Right,
unless she forgets to play the ace.
okay.
She has some kind of a seizure of some kind and she forgets. Okay, so ace of diamonds. And let's just follow along. 2 of diamonds from north, 5 of diamonds from east, queen of diamonds from south.
Which one are you doing now? The second one?
No, we haven't played out the
The
first
first
hand
one.
yet.
Oh,
Just
okay.
bid the first hand. We didn't play it.
Why would South, wait,
Why
Why
would
would
South play
South-
the queen of diamonds?
and
She
not the-
has to.
why not the 9?
We're in diamonds.
Oh,
East played the
I'm sorry,
9.
I'm looking at
Ace
the
of
wrong,
diamonds was led.
I'm looking at the hearts. I'm sorry.
Okay, ace of diamonds was led. Now, West has a pretty good feeling that South wouldn't play that queen unless it was a singleton.
Right.
Mhm.
Right, right.
I probably would not play diamonds again But if South wanted to make sure she's got the king, the jack, the 10,
Not gonna play diamonds
she's
again.
not gonna play it again.
No.
But if she did, it would get trumped. All right, so what is she gonna play next?
Hey,
Well, she looks, you know what?
she's gonna
The
play.
king.
Play hearts. She might,
What about
she might play spades.
the king of
I
spades?
think she's gonna play the king of spades because she didn't
Mhm.
hear a spade. If South opened with hearts, they
Mhm.
never heard a spade bid.
Mhm.
And even if they did have a spade bid, she's got the king, queen. So the king would force out her opponent's ace, and then she's got the queen. Which is
Yeah.
actually how it's gonna work out. King of spades by west, 6 of spades by north. What do you want East to play?
9.
9.
I don't.
No?
Why?
Oh, high, low.
High, low. I want East to play the jack. If you have a doubleton and your partner leads a suit, play the higher one of the doubleton, because then when you play the lower one later, your partner will know you only had 2. High, low means I only have a doubleton. She plays the jack. South plays the ace. And then when spades are played next, East is going to play a 9. West will know she doesn't have any more. And maybe she could trump it if she has any trump left. Okay, South's going to take that trick. Tell me why South wants to take that trick.
I get
Wants to-
control back.
Trump out.
She wants to get control so she can pull out the trump.
Right.
So she's in her hand. There's no finessing involved. She's just going to play the ace, the king, the queen, and jack until there's no more trump out. Is she counting how many she played, or is she counting how many has come out of her opponent's hands?
How many has come out of her opponents?
How many is?
Count how many have come out of your opponent's hand. It's a lot easier to keep track of 5 than it is to keep track of 8.
Yeah.
Right? So you know you're missing 5. So you just count the ones that your opponents have played. And you keep counting until they don't have any more. And that's when you stop playing trump, because you'll need it for those singletons. Okay, ace of hearts from south, 3 of hearts from west, 2 of hearts from north, 5 of hearts from east. We don't have to play high-low in this case because this is the trump suit. So it's not going to be trumped anyway. Okay, so South says, I was missing 5 hearts. I just saw 2 come out. I'm going to play it again. Plays the king. 7 of hearts from west, 4 of hearts from north, 10 of hearts from east. How many hearts has she seen come out of her opponent's hands?
4.
There's 1 more
4.
left. Should she get it
Right.
out?
No, because the queen's gonna win anyway, but maybe you could.
Well, she could be afraid that her partner is going to, not her partner, that her opponent is going to trump something. I kind of don't want her to play out because she's going to be using 2 of hers to get out 1 of theirs. And I don't know. I think I'd rather see, where is she in her hand?
Yes, she just played the ace and the king.
Yeah, I think I'm going to hold off on the heart for now. Let's get those clubs.
Right.
10 of clubs. 3 of clubs from west, king of clubs from north, 2 of clubs from east, ace of clubs from north, 6 of clubs from east, 4 of clubs from south, 7 of clubs from west. Let's get that 5 of clubs. 5 of clubs from the dummy. 8 of clubs from east, trumpet with the 9 of hearts. And what does west play?
A low diamond.
A low diamond. She's not going to play, the trump because she can't beat the 9, right?
Yeah.
No reason to do that, so she'll throw up a low diamond.
But she took
Okay.
a risk. She took a risk because West could have had the 10 of hearts.
East already played the 10 of hearts.
Oh, I know. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
East already played the 10 of hearts, so she knew that there was no risk there.
Right.
If she had done that before she pulled the first 2 rounds of trump, yes, there would be a risk.
Right.
But
Right.
now she already saw the 10, so she knows her 9 is good.
Right.
So she's got 2 trump left in her hand, 1 trump left on the board. Let's see if she pulls that trump, she'll be okay. She'll still have 1 trump left to trump the diamond. Still a little risky. All right, she's in her hand. All right, let's pull that last trump. Queen of hearts, 8 of hearts, 6 of hearts, and I guess East can throw off East can throw off a club. No, East will throw off a diamond. She might want to save that queen of clubs. Okay, so now there's no more hearts out. And South is still in her hand. She can't play a club because she doesn't have any more. She can't play a diamond because she doesn't have any more. She does have a heart, but there's no reason to play it because she got out all of her opponent's hearts. So that leaves what?
Spades.
Spades. So she will play a low spade. 2 of spades. And what will West play? The queen. The queen. And North will play a 7 of spades. And Jack will play the 9 of spades. East will play the 9 of spades. Okay, so West now took the ace of diamonds and the queen of spades, correct? She now leads the 10 of spades, 10 of spades, 8 of spades by North. And see, this is why I didn't want to play that last diamond, or that last heart, because if West had another spade, she wouldn't be able to trump it. But luckily she doesn't have another one. And East throws off a club. Do you see that if West had another spade, there's nothing that South could do about it? She wouldn't have any more trump in the dummy. Which is why I was kind of reluctant to play that last trump. But I knew that she didn't have any more spades, so she wasn't going to lose anymore. So now she's lost 2 spades and the ace of diamonds. What is she now going to lead? What is West going to lead? She took the last trick. She can't lead a spade. She can't lead a heart. She doesn't have either of those suits, and she doesn't have a club. All she has is the diamond.
See, I made 11 tricks because I ran the hearts when you didn't. I made 11 on this.
You ran the hearts.
Yeah, I didn't go away when you went away. I didn't pull it. I made 11 out of tricks.
You lost the king and queen of spades.
I only, East West only got 2 tricks in my game.
Oh.
I don't know. I wasn't listening to you. I was just running them and I made 11 tricks. I couldn't tell you.
Did she lose the ace of diamonds?
I didn't write down what she lost. She lost.
Yeah. Ace of diamonds. And the king, queen of spades.
She had to lose 3.
She had to lose 3. All right, we better go on to this.
All right,
So there's your contract. Okay, hand number 2.
Way we made it right. Okay.
Yeah, hand number 2. South is the dealer.
All right.
Did somebody go over the bidding?
I'll do it if you want.
All right, Susan.
All right, so South. Okay, so I saw South with 14 high card points and 2 is 16. I opened with 1 spade.
Okay.
6 points was enough to call.
Is West passing?
No.
Yeah.
Wait. Yes, West is passing. Yes, West bids
Okay.
on.
And what
Passing.
is North doing as a response to 1 spade?
2 spades.
1 no trump.
6, 7, no, wait a second. 6, 7, 8, 10. Yeah, okay, 2 spades.
2 spades. Then I had East going up to 3 clubs.
You can't, really?
Yeah, listen, I'll tell you
Why?
why. Creek, I'll tell you why. Because 11 points, 3 clubs to show West I have some nice clubs. Then I had, well, let me just.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you there because I can't allow that bid to stand. Okay,
Then 3 hearts, then 4 clubs, then 4. Wait,
hang
then
on, hang on. I'm stopping you.
Okay.
East cannot bid. East has 11 points.
Right.
East would have to overcall at the 3 level. She doesn't even have enough points to open.
All right. So
Plus, she
got it.
doesn't have a 5-card suit.
East passes.
All right. East passes.
East passes any day of the week.
South 3 hearts.
South will now show her second suit, 3 hearts.
So West is not going to do 4 clubs. West is going to pass, and it winds up in 4 hearts. It still winds up at the same.
Yes, but oh my God, if East with clubs, oh no. Okay, so we have South opening 1 spade, West passing, North saying 2 spades. I can support you. East passing, South showing her second suit, 3 hearts.
Right.
West passing,
And 4 hearts.
North saying if you could say 3 hearts, I can say 4 hearts. The contract is 4 hearts.
Got it.
I have a
Okay.
question. I have a
So-
question.
Yes,
I didn't do the spades first. I did the hearts mainly because I had good hearts.
your hearts aren't much better than your spades.
Right.
Yeah, okay, so no
Got a
matter
king,
what,
jack 10 as opposed to a queen 10, 9.
Right.
I would stay with the convention of saying 1 spade. You'll show your hand is strong enough to show those hearts on your rebid.
okay, I guess sometimes I worry that I don't get the second bid somehow.
Why wouldn't you?
I
The
don't know
only
what the
way,
other hand
the only
is.
way you don't get a second bid, the only way you don't get a rebid is if your partner passes. And if your partner's passing, she doesn't even have 6 points. That means your opponents have points.
Okay,
In which case
I
they should have
understand.
they should have the contract anyway.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. All right, so your contract is 4 hearts. And the way we did this, South bid the hearts first.
Mhm.
Either way, South would have bid the hearts first,
Mhm.
which means West is on lead again.
Mhm.
And what would you like West to lead?
Clubs.
I'm thinking clubs.
Yeah.
It's her best suit. She's going to lead 4th down from the top. So let's have her lead the 5 of clubs.
Why
North puts
4th
her-
down?
That's what I did.
Because that's actually what we're going to talk about today.
4th down.
When you don't have a suit to lead because your partner bid it, you will lead 4th down from your longest and strongest
Okay,
suit.
thank you.
Unless you have this high, we'll talk about it all. If
Okay.
we ever get to it. Okay, so North puts her hand down on the table. Declara South makes her plan. She's looking at 2 possible losers in spades. The jack will go out on the king, the queen will go out on the ace, and then she has the 10 and the 9, right?
Yes.
So she's looking at 2 losers in spades. She's looking at no losers in hearts. Do you see that?
Mhm.
Yes.
2 losers in spades, no losers in hearts, 1 loser in diamonds.
Mhm.
She's got the ace 6 doubleton. That 6 is gone.
Right.
And no losers in clubs.
The trump. Right.
She's got the most beautiful thing in the world of bridge, which is a singleton ace. You get a trick with the ace and then you trump. Beautiful thing.
So 3 possible losers again.
3 probable losers.
Right. So we should get our contract again.
You should.
Right.
Okay. I set these up so that you make them. 5 of clubs. What do you want her to play in North?
What
If
about
you
she
say the
would?
queen,
what
I
if-
will cry. If you say the queen,
No,
I will
not the
cry.
queen. No.
4,
She will play the 4 because she knows she has to play the ace, so why play anything bigger than the 4?
Right.
Okay, what will East play?
2.
No,
Oh,
Oh, the jack. The jack.
East plays high, 3rd hand plays high.
Yeah, right. The jack.
If East plays the 2, then anything higher than a 5 will take the trick.
But has East yet figured out with what's going down that South must have the ace?
How would she know that?
See, this is-
Because with all those clubs.
Okay, so South has the ace. So let's say South has the ace. Let's say the South has the ace and the 10 and the 10. Of
Right.
the ace 10.
I never do this. I never. say-
So West leads the 5, North
Right.
plays the 4,
Right.
East plays the 2, and South wins it with the 10.
Right, and then East still has the jack.
Yeah, but then South still has the ace. You play high because you're
No,
forcing
no,
your
no, South has to play the ace either way, no?
But
No, she
East
was saying
doesn't know
pretend.
that. I'm trying to tell you why East isn't playing the 2. Why East
Oh.
has to play high.
Okay,
You don't want your opponents to win cheaply.
right, okay, got it.
All right, so East plays the jack, South plays the ace, and immediately starts pulling trump.
Right.
Okay, she's missing 4 trump. What's the distribution that she wants to have?
2, 2.
2 and 2.
Oh,
She
there's
wants
4.
one of her opponents to have 2 and the other one to have the other 2. Then she only has to play spades twice, hearts twice. So she plays, where is she? She won it in her hand. She plays the 2 of hearts. West plays the 4. She beats it with the ace.
Yep.
And East plays the 7. Great. Nobody had 4 hearts and the other one had 0. She's going to play another round of hearts and hope that it falls 2 and 2. She's in her hand. Let's play the Queen of Hearts. And now she finds out that she doesn't have 2 and 2 because East is not going to throw a heart. What East is going to throw is a low spade.
Right,
That is a message to her partner that that's her good suit.
so, right,
So that if her partner takes the trick, her partner will lead a spade to her. On the Queen of Hearts, South plays the 9, West plays the 5. I think she has enough hearts to get out that last heart. So she's going to play the 10 of hearts. She knows it's good because she saw the ace and the queen go out. West drops the 6. She plays the 3 from the board. And at this point, East can throw up a low diamond.
3 of diamonds, right.
Okay, no more trump out. What do you want South to do now?
Play a spade.
I agree. Let's play a spade. Let's force out the opponent's ace and king and make all her others good. So she's in her hand.
What's down from the longest 7?
She can play the 7. West plays the 4. What will she play from the board?
Jack.
Jack.
A jack.
Jack.
And East plays the king. If I'm not mistaken, that's the first trick she lost. Am I
Yes.
correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
East is going to play that ace of spades.
Yeah.
That trick. Low spade from South. Low club from West. Low spade from North.
2 tricks.
Well, let's see. East is thinking, my partner just played a club on my king of spades, or ace, whatever it was, the king of spades. So my partner can't have the queen, right?
Right.
So if I play a low spade, is my partner going to take the trick?
No.
No. Queen of
Oh.
spades. Queen of spades has got to be sitting in South. It's not in her hand. It's not in North's hand. It's not in her partner's hand because her partner showed out of spades.
Right.
So if she plays spades again, that's a big waste of time. So let's see, what should she play? She can't play hearts. Should she play clubs? I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
She doesn't know that her opponent is out of clubs. You know, but she doesn't know. And her partner led the clubs to her, which means her partner is saying that's her good suit. Right?
Yeah.
So let's have her lead a club back to her partner. That's what good partners do. They play back what their partner led. 2 of clubs from East. And what does South play?
Heart.
Jack of hearts. And low club from West, low club from North. Oh, well. So she's back in the dummy. She still has the 6 of spades in the dummy. Am I correct?
She played. Yes.
Okay, let's have her play the 6 of spades from the dummy. 8 of spades from East, 10 of spades from South, and I don't care what West throws off, a diamond, a club, I don't care. Do you know why South was confident playing that 10? Because she saw the ace and the king come out of East, and she knew she had the jack.
Mhm.
So the 10 is good.
Right.
Okay. Now she's got one more little diamond. Yeah, let's play the king of, let's play the queen of spades. It's good. West will
Yeah.
throw off. She's in her hand, right? The 10 of spades. So she can play
Yes.
the queen of spades. She can play the queen of spades. West will throw off something. She will throw up a low diamond. A low
Mhm.
diamond, right? And East will
Yes.
throw off a low diamond, I guess, or a low club. I don't care what they throw up. They're not going to get anything out of it. Okay, she's still in her hand. Let's have her. Well, how many tricks has she lost?
Getting dinner.
She's lost the.
One.
She's
Two.
lost the ace, king of spades. That's it.
Ace, two.
Ace, king of spades.
Two.
Okay, so she's in her hand, and
Mhm.
she can lead the ace of diamonds.
Mhm.
Low diamond from west, 9 of diamonds from north, low diamond from east. She loses the 6, she plays the 6 of diamonds. She loses it to the king. That's her third trick, right? And then the only thing she has
Right.
left in her hand is trump. So whatever East plays, whatever, when East takes the king of diamonds, she's going to play the ace of diamonds, South, then she's going to play the 6 because that's all she's got left in her hand besides hearts, right?
No, why would, wait, why would she play the 6 of diamonds right now? Why doesn't she go back to trump? And why is she gonna allow them to get another trick in the king of diamonds?
And when she pulls out the trump, what does she have left after that? How is she not going to lose the 6 of diamonds? How will she not lose the 6 of diamonds?
Because she's gonna okay, wait, let me think about this. If she play,
You can think all you want, but she's going to lose the 6 of diamonds.
hearts,
She leads the ace of diamonds. On this, she just leads the ace of diamonds.
okay,
And all she's got left in her hand is 1 heart and the 6 of diamonds. If she plays the heart, then she will lose the 6 of diamonds after that. If she
okay,
plays the 6 of diamonds, she'll lose that and then she'll get the heart. I
okay,
don't care which one you play first. She's going to
Okay.
lose that 6 of diamonds. So she loses the 6 of diamonds, the ace, king of spades. She loses 3 tricks. Contract made.
Anne,
I have a
I have a
question.
question.
Yes,
I have a question.
yes.
Okay, you first.
When West leads, why would she not lead her singleton spade?
Yeah, that's my question too.
Because the way we did it, spades was bid.
Right, but once she gets rid of that spade, then East is gonna take the ace, then gonna be the king, and then she's gonna play the king, and I would think that West had
That's
some.
a choice. Leading a singleton is always an option, and we're going to go into that in a lesson. But if her opponents have bid the suit, where is that ace likely to be? That ace of spades.
Yeah, you're right.
So you're looking at this because you see where the ace is.
Right.
But from the perspective of West,
Check this
if
away.
she heard her opponents bidding the suit,
This
she
away.
cannot assume that that ace is sitting anywhere other than her opponent's hand.
but once West took the queen of diamonds, right?
Yes.
Why didn't West now play the king of clubs and run and defeat the contract?
Because South,
Yes, defeat, if now West leads the king of
no,
clubs,
sweetie, as soon as
yes,
the first trick, South took the ace of clubs. And when East played back a club, South trumped it.
okay.
Okay? All right, so does that answer your question about the spade? Yes, it's a possibility. You can lead, certainly can lead a singleton, but I try not to lead suits that my opponents have bid. I try to develop my own good suits. which in this case, it's clubs. Okay, so did the person with you have a question too? I heard you say me first and then you next.
Oh,
No?
yeah. I have a question.
Yeah.
What if in the first go around of bidding,
You have to start.
the East would have, on the second bid, would, when they went to two spades, what if East said double?
Then East would be saying that he has 3 to 4 cards in each of the unbid suits. It's called a takeout double. We
Okay.
learned that last week, didn't we? No, we didn't.
No.
I'm making that up.
So
That was another class.
so
But when you double your opponent's bid at a low level, you're saying that you have support in all of the unbid suits. That would be a disaster. Look at his hearts.
I know, okay.
So North and
Right.
South took 10 tricks there, right?
They did.
Okay, got
All
it.
right.
Yeah.
By the way, I love the questions. Just letting you know, I love the
Very
questions.
complicated.
Okay, North is the dealer. Since you did this for homework,
Yes.
may I have somebody who has not already responded? Thank you, Susan. I know you want to. Can somebody, how about the gentleman that I was just talking to? You sound like you know what you're doing. Would you like to go over the bidding that you did?
I didn't really do this bidding, but I'll start.
In that case, I take back all the nice things I said. Is there somebody who did their homework who would like to go over this? Somebody who hasn't already? Who
I'll
wants
take
to
a
jump
shot.
in?
I'll take a shot at it.
And who are you?
I'm Roberta.
Hi, Roberta.
Hi.
So knock
So-
yourself out.
Okay, North is the dealer. I counted 19 points.
Mm,
Four,
no.
five,
So
six,
let me
seven,
just
eight,
keep
nine,
up with
11,
you
12,
at 7,
13,
8,
14, 15, 16, 17.
18. Yes. And what kind of
19.
hand is that, Roberta?
That is a maximum hand.
It most definitely is. So North is saying, I'm going to bid at the one level, and whatever my partner answers, we have game, right?
Right.
Right.
East is in the
So-
overcall position. What does East do?
Well, East is
North
gonna
didn't-
pass, there's only 9 points. But
It's only
North,
9.
doesn't North
Oh,
open with
okay.
one? See, I was gonna say North opens one
Oh,
no
you didn't
trump.
say what North opened with? I'm sorry.
No,
What does
I
North
didn't.
open with?
Well, I was gonna say one no trump, but then I'm realizing I've learned that sometimes with 18 or 19 points, you don't open one no trump.
Okay,
Right.
we play in this
Never.
class. In this class, Roberta, we play that one no trump is 15 to 17 high card points.
Right.
This is an 18-point hand.
19.
So
Oh,
if
wait a minute, but that's only 17 high cut points.
No,
So
it's
that-
not.
No,
This
it's
is a
not.
19-point hand.
18-point high card. It's 18 high card points.
18 high card, yeah.
I don't see that. I only see it. Where's the extra point? I don't, 4,
Susan, 4 points in spades,
right?
4 points in hearts is 8, 10 points in diamonds and clubs is 18.
How do you get 10?
5 and
King,
5.
queen, king, queen.
Oh, okay, 18, okay, 19. So
So then what
I
do you do
counted
with
wrong. I
19
opened one no
points?
trump.
Okay, so it's a one diamond opening bid.
Is
One
it
diamond, okay.
Is it
then I don't know what
18
I'm
or
doing.
19? Is it 18?
It's 19 points. It's 18 high card points and
Plus
1 point
one.
for the extra diamond. If you were opening no trump, if that was a 17-point, if that had 17 high card points, yes, you could open that hand one no trump.
Right,
with
okay.
17 high card points. But we play we don't play 18 points.
Right, okay.
So one diamond. Okay, what about East? East is not going to overcall, right?
No,
No,
with only 9
pass.
points.
All right, so
But I have
South
to-
is now responding to a one diamond bid by her partner. Her job is to show a 4-card major. She doesn't have it.
Right.
So what is, so Roberta, what did you have South do?
Well, I mistakenly opened one no trump, but anyway, South is gonna respond one no trump.
You
Yes.
betcha.
Right.
You
so I'm
betcha.
gonna- Okay, West is, so South had 8 points, 4, 5, 6, and West is going to pass.
Right.
Yes.
So now we
Three no
go
trump.
to, now I'm confused. We go to no trump? After
Three.
we
Right to
go to
game.
no trump now?
Okay, so hang on. Let's just have one person at a time, please. North says one diamond, East says pass, South says one no trump, and North has what
And
kind of
West
hand?
pass.
Medium, maximum, minimum, what?
Max.
Maximum hand with 19 points. So
Right.
what can North do?
Trump.
Three no
Game.
trump?
Gonna
3
game.
no trump. The
That's what
contract is
But
three
here's
no
my
trump.
question. If South opened one no trump, then South is playing. So
South
then-
didn't open one no trump.
No, South
South-
responded one no trump.
Yeah, South is declara.
Right, so you're gonna expose North's hand. That's
Oh,
not-
well,
Oh, okay.
it's not a
just
perfect
checking.
world.
Okay, oh, well, okay, I like that answer. Okay.
It changes.
It is what it
because
is.
But it changes it because I had 3 no Trump as the contract also, but I had North as the declare, and now North is now the dummy.
Well, you had North opening one no trump.
I know because I counted wrong. I thought it was 17. I missed that. Extra.
Okay.
Okay.
So what do you have?
And
So it's one
penicillin was
diamond?
discovered by accident, so stuff happens.
So is
Vicky,
what is
Is
North
it
one
possible?
diamond?
the contract is 3 no trump with South as the declara. Vicky, what's your question?
I was gonna ask if North went 2 no Trump and then South came back to 3 no Trump, then wouldn't North be the dummy?
No,
No.
not if South said one no trump first.
Right.
If the
Right.
bidding was one diamond,
Yeah.
one no trump by South, 2 no trump by North, and 3 no trump by South, whoever bid the no trump first.
Okay.
It's
Can
not who bids the no trump last, it's whoever bids the no trump first.
So
That's
North
the person who
ends up
gets
the
to be
dummy.
declarer.
So
Okay.
did-
Whoever
it's-
bid-
South bid one no Trump first.
Yes,
Okay, and then North bid one diamond? No.
that's not
No,
possible.
North is the dealer. North said one diamond,
Yes,
then the South said one no Trump, and
yes,
then North said 3 no Trump.
Yes.
yes,
Okay.
which makes South declarer because South is the first one to bid no trump.
Oh, I see.
Remember that, guys. It's not
Oh,
who bids it last, who bids it first.
Okay.
oh,
If the contract is for spades, whoever bid the spades first.
right.
So then West is
Okay.
the lead. West is
So
the lead.
that makes North the dummy. Yes, the strong hand is on the table, makes West on lead.
So South
Now,
is the.
If we ever get to the lesson on leads, I will tell you that
Seven.
leading against no trump is different than leading in a suit contract. In a suit contract, as somebody was saying, yeah, you want to lead your singletons, maybe not in the case of the other hand, but you want to lead your singletons, you want to lead what your partner bid. In no trump, especially if your partner hasn't bid, you want to push your best suit. So
Number
the wisdom is fourth down from your longest and strongest.
Seven.
That makes-
Best suit is spades. 7
Right.
of spades comes down on the table. Okay.
And then she says shit because she sees the dummy has the 8.
Well, she doesn't because she has a nice mouth and she doesn't say words like that.
Oh, I forgot we're being recorded.
Whoever's listening to this recording, I have nothing to do with their language.
Lee is
I am
bleeping
not
me.
responsible.
Lee is bleeping me.
Lee is having a stroke right now. Okay, so let's count our winners. In a no trump contract, you count your winners. She can only count one definite winner in spades. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes.
She's going to have 2
Yes.
because East is going to end up playing that king.
Right.
North is not going to play the ace. So
Mm-hmm.
she's going to get the ace and the queen, but we don't know that.
Mhm.
She can only count on one spade. In hearts, 10, 9, jack, king, maybe one. Even that's iffy.
Mm.
Let's skip over the diamonds for now and look at the clubs.
None.
In the clubs, she has 3 tricks.
Okay.
The ace, the
Four.
king, the queen. Maybe 4.
Yeah.
Maybe
Four.
4, definitely, maybe 4. Ace,
Definitely
yeah,
four.
she could play the 3 of clubs on the king and the queen.
Mhm.
Right, so 4 tricks in clubs,
Okay.
maybe no tricks in hearts. Maybe only 1 trick in spades, but oh, the diamonds.
Yeah.
But
Mm.
she's missing the ace. Who cares? That's the suit she's going to push. That's the suit that as soon as she gets control of, she is going to play. And she's going to play it until she forces out her opponent's ace. And in the meantime, she's going to leave her other suits alone because she needs to get entry into the hand with the diamonds. So this is how this is going to go. 7 of spades. 2
Wait.
of spades.
Wait, how many definite winners in diamonds? Definite.
Jesus.
4.
4, okay,
Once the ace comes out, she's got the king, the queen, the 10, and the 9.
okay.
Do you all see that?
Yes.
Good. 7 of spades. 2 of spades from north. Don't play that ace.
No.
Never know what's going to happen. Third hand plays high. Your partner leads a suit. You play the high card. East has to play the king. South plays low. And she just grabbed herself another trick in spades.
Yes.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Good. Okay. East is on lead. Yeah, she sees that ace. That's okay. Her partner let it. Maybe her partner has the queen and the jack. Who knows what her partner has? She'll play back the 6. Her partner let it. She's going to play it back. 8 of spades from, well, it depends where she wants to be. She could either win it with the ace in her hand on the dummy, or she could win it with the queen. Let's have her win it. Let's have her win it in the dummy. 8 of spades from south, 9 of spades from west, ace of spades from north. So far,
Why wouldn't West play the 4? Why the 9?
You tell me.
Doesn't want to give it away with the 8.
No, the
What
4
happens if she doesn't play the 9? If she plays the 4, South wins it with the 8.
Right.
Susan,
Oh.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay.
You're being very generous. I'm going to play bridge with you. You're going to give me tricks all the time. Very nice. Okay. So the winning trick is in north. And let's get those diamonds.
Okay.
6 of diamonds.
Right.
Right.
4 of diamonds from east. Jack of diamonds from south. West is being very difficult. She's not giving up her ace. 3 of diamonds from west. Okay, you want to be like that? I'm going to keep pushing you. 8 of diamonds from south. 5 of diamonds from west. 9 of diamonds from north. And 7 of diamonds from east.
North just took the trick. Okay.
North just took the trick.
Aha.
We are going to get out that ace.
You are now.
10 of diamonds from north. Throw off the 2 of clubs. I might want to throw off the 5 of hearts. Tell my partner that I have good hearts. 2 of diamonds from south. Ace of diamonds from west. She finally gave up the trick. And that is the second trick that she lost, right?
Yes.
Lost the king of diamonds, and now she lost the the king of spades and the ace of diamonds.
Right.
So West is now in control. What would you like her to play?
West. Oh,
Jack of spades. No.
Well, her partner threw off a heart.
yeah.
Her partner threw off a heart, which was a message. That's my good suit. So let's have her play the heart. 3 of hearts. Okay?
You hear what she's saying?
Do you hear
Yes.
what I said?
When your partner throws off,
When East discarded the heart,
I'll get it.
that was a message. That's my good suit.
that's just a good suit. You
I
hear?
would like North to play the 2 of hearts. There's no reason to play the jack. She's got the 10 in her hand. Let's play the 2. East will play the queen. That's okay. South plays the 6. What would you like? Now that's 3 tricks she's lost. Now what's going to happen now? In the interest of time, East plays the ace of hearts. South plays low. West plays low. North plays the jack. And the rest of the tricks are hers. If another heart is played, North has the king. If a club is played, North has the king, queen, ace, all of it. Plus she's got the 2 diamonds, the king and queen of diamonds. The rest of the tricks are hers. You see that?
Yes.
And
I hope when I'm ticking off these, when I'm mentioning these cards, you're crossing them off with me so you can see what's left to play. Yes. Go ahead.
If
Question.
you use Roberta, if you use the king and queen and clubs and against the 10 and the 3, how do you get back to south to play the ace and the jack? Like where was the transfer?
You beat one of your clubs in your hand.
Oh, you play the king against the ace.
Play the king, play
Oh.
low, play the queen and beat it.
With an ace and then use the jack and the 10.
Correct.
Oh, thank you.
There's no law saying you can't beat your own thing.
Okay.
Okay, no problem?
So
Got
you
it.
play it.
Thank
but
you for asking that, though.
So in
Okay,
other
I
words,
couldn't figure it out.
you're covering an honor with an honor.
That's
Thank you.
okay. You're not losing anything because you're still getting to play the other honors.
I see.
So they got 10 tricks. They just made their contract.
9. They lost,
Oh, 9.
King of Diamonds. I don't remember.
I thought we only had them losing 3. Oh, no.
They
4.
lost 4.
Oh, 4, right. They lost 4. I see it. Okay.
They lost 2 spades, I think.
Yeah, okay. Yes, yes.
2 hearts.
Right. Okay, I got it.
1 spade, but they made their contract.
Right, okay, good.
Okay, so again, I want to apologize because I promised you a break last week and.
No breaks, no breaks and bridge.
No breaks and bridge. There's no crying in baseball and no breaks and bridge.
Oh, I
All
have to
right,
go to the
so
bathroom.
please take a few minutes. I'm gonna give you like 6-7 minutes. It's not nearly enough to read over page 9 and 10. And here's some strategies on what you would lead, and then I'll kind of try to crystallize it for you. So take until like 10 of 5 to read over pages 9 and 10. And if you read it and I haven't said time's up and you want to try 11, I can.
Now,
But at 10 of, I'll bring everybody together. And if you need a glass of water like I do, go get it. And just so we all understand, touching honors means consecutive high cards, king, queen, jack, queen, jack 10, ace, king, like that.
The more I learn, the harder it gets.
I have faith in you.
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking of switching to canasta.
No, don't. Bridge is so much better for your brain.
I know it is, I know, but it's very difficult. The more I learn, because I studied with Roberta, I studied with, what was his name? Michael in East
Yes.
Meadow years ago.
As did I.
Yeah, and the more I study, the less I can figure it out. It's terrible. You know, the older you get, your brain doesn't work as well as.
Exactly why you should be doing this.
Yeah.
Just like exercise when you have arthritis is difficult, but think how much worse it'll be if you didn't exercise.
When you're going over this, could you go over number 5, that Boston? I don't know what that means.
Absolutely. It's a city in
Okay.
Massachusetts.
No
I'll tell you.
kidding. All right, when you get to it, I just.
Of course.
Later, Jerry, I can't see. No, that's too bright. All right, make it, doesn't have to be that bright. Put the other, the lamp on. Okay. I just want to ask you one question. I just want to make sure in my mind. So if I have an ace and I have the hearts, I'm sorry, if I have the spades and the hearts, and if the hearts are 5 and spades are 5, but the hearts are much better, I have higher cards, the ace, king, queen, I should bid the hearts.
That's my opinion.
Okay,
I am telling you, there are people that are so rigid that they will say, no, you have 5 spades, 5 hearts, you always open the spades first.
okay,
But you're asking my opinion, I would say, yes, you have to use a little common sense
right, okay.
and stop worrying. Doing fine.
Okay.
Oh, she can hear me. And
Yes,
when you are rebidding a suit, say you have 5, you can't rebid them unless you have 6. Is that correct? Because someone told me differently and I disagreed. Okay,
you know,
you always need 6
there are
to
times,
rebid a
okay,
suit.
but again, don't get so married to the rule. There are times that you have to do that you have no good bid to make.
Yeah.
And there are times when, yeah, you're gonna end up because you have 5 terrific cards in a suit and you have nothing else to bid. You may want to bid that suit again, even though you don't have 6, because you don't want to give up that suit because they're so good.
Even if
Okay.
it's a minor, even if it's a minor?
It's better if it's a major, but even if it's a minor, I'm sitting there with ace, king, queen, jack, 10 in a minor.
Mhm.
Oh, you're saying, do you need to have 6 if it's a minor?
Yeah,
Should.
no, because
I'm telling you, people will tell you differently.
I play with Newsday every day. And I noticed that they have a 5-card minor and they'll repeat it. And I can't figure it out.
So I just want to tell you about Newsday. Newsday is not advocating that's how you should play. They're saying that's how that hand actually went. And somebody actually bid it that way.
Oh, I see.
So they're not saying, please play it that way, or please bid it that way.
Mhm.
They're saying if you had that hand, and then they're naming how you should play it to win it, or how you could defeat the contract. But they're not, that's not a
Advocating
suggestion
it.
for the bidding.
Okay.
Okay, guys, I know I said I was gonna give you until 10 up, but I'm a liar. So I'm gonna bring you back together because I really would like to guide you through this. Okay. So we know that after the bidding is over, the person to the right of the dummy, so if you're sitting facing your partner, the person that's near your right shoulder, if you are the dummy, is going to lead the first card. How do we know who the dummy is? Partner of the declarer. How do we know who the declarer is? First person to bid the suit that ends up being trump. Or first person to say no trump if it ends up being no trump. Here is maybe your only opportunity to really have control of the hand. You get to pick whichever card of the 13 cards you want to lead. So if you have a nice suit, you might be able to get a few tricks from that suit, but we'll see. So what do? First thing I want you to do is think about if your partner bid. If your partner bid, that's the suit I want you to lead first.
Mhm.
Even if you have a nice suit, lead your partner's suit first. Because if you don't, and you miss out on some tricks, your partner will yell at you. Didn't you hear what I bid? So make sure you lead your partners. So what do you lead? Singletons. Singletons are wonderful.
Trump.
You lead a singleton in your partner's bid suit, not in your opponent's bid suit. Remember, we were talking about that before. But in a singleton in your partner's bid suit, your partner hopefully will take the trick, play it back to you, and either he'll have another winner and you can throw something off, Or he'll lead back a card. He doesn't have the second trick, but you could trump it. Leading a singleton in your partner's suit is a wonderful idea. What if you have a doubleton in your partner's suit? Remember we talked about high-low? Lead the higher one. So your partner bid spades. You've got a 9-3 of spades. Lead the 9. He'll play a spade. If he takes a trick, he'll play it back to you. You'll play a 3. Oh, he'll notice you played the higher one first than the lower one. He knows that you're out of it now. He knows that you have no more cards in that suit. If you have touching honors, that means consecutive winning card, consecutive picture cards, consecutive honor cards. King, queen, jack, jack 10, ace, king. Ace, jack is not touching honors. Ace, jack is 2 honors, but they're not touching. If you have touching honors, consecutive ones, lead the high one first. Why? Let's say you have king, queen, jack, blah, blah, blah. Okay. And you figured it makes no difference which one you lead because they're all the same. Well, that's kind of true, but not really. So you lead the jack. And the next person plays low from the dummy. And now it's your partner's turn to play. And he's got the ace. And he plays it on your jack because he thought the opponents had the king and he didn't want to lose it. He didn't want to lose the trick to their king. But you had the king. You see what I'm saying?
They play high.
So if you led the king, he'd never play the ace on that because he knows that that king is a winner because he's got the ace. So these are touching honors. Lead the high one first. You think it makes no difference? It makes a big difference. If you have an ace in your partner's suit, your partner's bid suit, lead it. I know I said I don't like you leading aces. You can lead an ace in your partner's bid suit.
I have a question.
Here's the Boston somebody was asking me about. You've got 3 cards in your partner's bid suit. Your partner bid a suit. What do I want you to do? I want you to lead that suit. You have a singleton, lead the singleton. You have a doubleton, lead the top of the doubleton. You have an ace, lead the ace. What if you have 3 cards in your partner's suit? You take a little trip to Boston. Boston stands for BOS, bottom of something, or TON, top of nothing. If you have something in your partner's suit, and here's an example of something in my partner's suit. My partner bid this suit, whatever it is, I have the king. I call that something. I'm going to lead the bottom, low card of those 3. The bottom of something. Clear?
Wait,
What if I have
No.
crapola, pardon my French, and they are recording this. I'm learning from Susan.
Could you lift
What-
the whiteboard up a little bit because your name was, okay, thank you.
What if I have garbage in my partner's suit? I have nothing in my partner's suit. I lead the top of nothing, the high one, the highest one of the garbage. This case, I lead the 4. This case, I lead the 9.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now it's clear?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I ask a question about the ace?
About leading an ace?
About leading the ace. If you lead the ace, you're going to win the trick. And if it's a singleton, you can't lead anything back to your partner then.
Right.
So wouldn't you hold it for?
Here's your problem. If it's your partner's bid suit, right? That means he has a certain amount in there.
Right.
And your opponents probably don't have a lot in that suit. So what if they have a singleton in that suit? I mean, if you have a singleton ace, they probably don't have a singleton too. But in most cases, you don't have a singleton ace in your partner's suit. But if you do have an ace and you don't play it back, your partner's going to know that it was a singleton. Because if you had an ace and took the trick, you would play it back, right?
Right.
So your partner knows it's a singleton. So if he takes a trick, he's gonna lead that back to you so you can trump it.
Okay.
Okay, but here's why we lead aces in our partner suit. Because it's likely that our opponents are short in those suits. And if they have an opportunity to throw off a card on something else, so let's say you don't lead that ace, and they have a singleton in that suit, and they throw it off, they drop it off on some other suit, in some other trick. When are you ever going to get that ace good? Okay.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
So I'm trying to cash in that ace while I can. So what if you don't have 2 cards or 1 card or 3 cards in your partner suit? You have more than 3. If you have 1, it's a singleton, you lead it. If it's a doubleton, you lead the top of it. If it's 3 cards, you do Boston, bottom of something, top of nothing. If you have 4 or more cards in your partner suit, just lead 4th down from your longest and stroke. 4th down and lead to your partner. He has to play high. He's 3rd hand. You play, dummy plays, he plays. He would play his highest card. Okay. I mentioned something about encouraging. Let's say your partner leads an ace. Okay. Now I'm not talking to the one who's leading. I'm talking to the partner of the one who's leading. So I've got my partner leads an ace in my suit. And I've got king, 7, 3, 2. My partner led the ace. What I can do to tell him to play it back because I have the king is to play a card that's not my lowest card. I'm going to play the 7. I know you think, well, why do I have to waste the 7? You played the ace. Because by playing a card that's a little higher than my lowest card, that's giving him a signal. That's a good suit for you to play back. You played the ace, now play it back because I have the king. Okay, so I'm gonna throw off the 7 on his ace. If I didn't have the king, if this was a 9, he leads the ace, I play the 2. Telling him, don't play it back. You're not going to get a trick from me.
Oh, so he led the game.
Okay? Okay. What if your partner has not bid? Now you want to look at your best suit. What are you going to lead? You're on lead. Again, top of touching honors. If you have I say lead the ace. Lead the ace if you have a nice long suit. Not if you have like an ace 5, 4. But if you have an ace, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, nice long suit topped by an ace, I want you to lead the ace. Can someone tell me why?
Void. No.
Because maybe your opponents only have 1 card in that suit if you have so many.
Right.
You want to cash in that ace while you can. And maybe after you take the ace, maybe your partner will be out. You can play it and maybe he'll trump it. If you don't have either one of those situations, you don't have touching honors, you don't have an ace to lead, just lead low in your best suit. What if neither you or your partner have bid? You don't have a great suit, he hasn't bid. Now you can do your touching honors, your singletons, your high, low. It's all the same stuff. Touching honors, singletons, high, low. It's just depending on what suit you're going to do with it. On page 10, it is a Monsoon.
Do you do high-low with an ace?
Yes, ace 4. I lead the ace, I play the 4 afterwards. Absolutely.
And when your partner had the ace and then you had the king, 7, 3, 2, you led the 7.
I didn't lead it. I played it on my partner's ace.
Is that considered the top of the
No,
bottom of nothing?
That's no. Top of Boston, bottom of something, top of nothing. That's a
Yeah.
lead. I wasn't talking about a lead. Let me go.
Oh, okay. All right.
My partner has led. What am I playing back?
Okay.
Well, not what am I playing back? What am I playing on his? This is what I have. My partner leads an ace.
Right.
All right. I would like him after he takes his trick to play that same suit back because I happen to have the king in it. So I can play a little bit higher card on his ace. And that's kind of saying to him, keep the suit coming. It's a good suit for me to take the next trick.
Okay, and if you're leading a very low card, you're saying.
Not
Yeah.
leading. If I'm playing a low card
Playing
on
a
his
low-
lead, I am discouraging you. I'm saying, don't play that back.
Okay, got it.
So I
Thank
don't
you.
have it. You're welcome.
Okay,
Yeah, let's remember the lead is the first card in the trick.
So if your partner led the ace, you should lead the king the next time when it's your turn? Is that what you just said?
You can't play the king unless unless you've won the trick.
Oh, yeah, if you won the trick.
Your partner plays the ace. He's got to play it back to you for you to get the king. Or someone's got to play it back for you to get the king.
Right.
Right?
Mhm.
You don't get to lead unless you won the previous trick.
I know.
The only person who gets to lead without winning a trick is the very first person to lead. Right? Sorry?
I think
Yes.
so. I'll have
He's
to.
playing
It's
it
all
without
on page 9, right? I'll have to read it over. I'll have to try to memorize it.
Memorize what?
Page 9. That's what you're referring to.
Well, I'm not really referring just to page 9. I'm simply saying that it's very simple. You don't have to memorize all this stuff. It's very simple. You've got high-low. No, it gives a message to your partner that you only have 2. Touching honors, why do you want to do touching honors? Because if you have the king queen or the king queen jack, you play the high one, force out your opponent's ace, the next couple of ones are yours, right? These things all make sense.
Mhm.
Instead of memorizing the rules, just try to understand the sense behind it. We're going to have to stop. We're going to continue with page 10. Please look over the rest of the pages on leads and just look over through page 13. I wish that we had more than 2 hours. Hopefully next time we will finish good leads. We will go over the hands and we will learn about the Stamen Convention. Do any of you know the Stamen Convention already?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, you know it's a response to a no Trump opening?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, good. All right. This is a very good class. You ask a lot of good questions. Don't get discouraged. Have a great week.
Thank you.
you.
Don't do
Thank
the
you so
stupid
much.
thing that I'm about to do, which is to go out in the rain.
Oh,
Be
Take care.
careful.
Feel
thank
better.
you.
Yes,
Thank you. Have a good week.
Thank you.
Thank
Ann.
you. You too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Oh, it's so complicated. I mean, I can understand it, but it's like. Okay.
The severe thunderstorm warning at least has been dropped.
Oh, good.
For the big puddles and wet conditions on the road. Darn it, you could see the storm cloud just a minute ago. I wanted to show you, but now